I think there is some sense in maybe spending more time on this book. Like whatever I think about this book, it is kind of important for modern fascism. And
I
since
mean, it
we
might be
are,
one of the most important books for modern
yes,
fascism now. Like,
yes,
yeah.
yes, exactly. I mean, yes, siege in this. Um,
Which
so
I
I
think
think,
is not
yeah,
commonly understood. No, like
no,
okay, Reed Siege was like a meme in like the Nazi world. A lot of people know
hmm
about Siege. They know about James Mason. Armin Mohler, not so much, even though he is kind of like the gray eminence behind all of, this kind of 21st century fascism that we've seen, like whether it's like the identitarian movement or like some of these like kind of techno
hmm
fascist people.
I mean, the
I don't
neo-folk
even know.
scene is based in this.
The neo folk scene is based on this, of course. My favorite scene, um,
Mhm.
historically on the
But
show.
also,
Yeah,
also like the fascist industrial scene, because in this you have both the like kind of futurist oriented fascists in the national revolutionaries that I will talk about in, I guess, episode 3 now, and also the folkish ones. So it's like a lot of these kind of discrepancies that, like when you talk about modern fascism, like it's and even Julius Evola and all these people, it's like it's also about like this kind of rural folk stuff, but also about very futuristic kind of totalitarian stuff. But all of this is in this book, and he tries to describe it as a part of the same movement, but it doesn't really. I mean, it works, but only if you describe it as fascism,
right.
not as something different from fascism. Like it only
But
works.
it is important to break it down into its components. No, like
Yes, yes,
so like these young conservatives, right? That we haven't even gotten to at this point.
yeah.
Like it is important to break those specific parts down and explain the context of it in order to understand what we're dealing with today when we're dealing with somebody like Peter Thiel.
If you want access to this full episode along with hundreds of hours of other assorted weirdness, subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/tenetpod and help us out a little bit.